So now we are going to learn the same three properties, closure, commutative and associative, in the case of subtraction and division. So let us see how this works. So closure property, as we know that it is saying that when we are subtracting two whole number, we should get a whole number. So let us see it is giving or not. So it means according to this property, when we are subtracting two whole number, we should get a number that must be whole number. But is it happen? Let us check. When we are subtracting 2 minus 1, these two are the whole number, we are getting a number 1. That is a whole number. Means the property is satisfying. But if we are changing the number, suppose we are doing 4 minus 5. So in this case, 4 minus 5 we cannot subtract from the 4. Or if we are doing, we'll get the answer minus 1. Now minus 1 is not a whole number. So it means the subtraction property, the closure property in the case of subtraction is not satisfying when we are doing in whole numbers. Because not all the time we are getting whole number in the subtraction case. Similarly, if we are doing the closure property in the case of division, let us see, when we are dividing two whole number, we should get a whole number. But is all the time we are getting? Let us check. When we are dividing 4 with the 2, we are getting 2. Now that is a whole number. Means the property is satisfied. But we have to check all the cases. Here when we are doing something else like 3 divided by 2. 3 divided by 2 means we are not getting a whole number. 3 upon 2 is a fractional number. So we can say that this property, closure property, is not satisfying while doing the division of the whole numbers. The next one is commutative. Commutative property is saying that when we are changing the order of the number while doing the subtraction, it will not change our result. Let us see, is it happen or not? When we are doing 2 minus 1, we are getting 1. But if we are changing the order of the numbers, 1 minus 2, we are getting minus 1. Now these are not same. 1 is a positive integer and that is a negative one. So we are not getting the whole number, and also the same result we are not getting while when we are changing the order of the numbers while doing subtraction. So this property is also not whole in the case of whole numbers. Now in the case of division, the same thing. If we are changing the order, should we get the whole number or should we get the same answer? Let us check. 4 divided by 2 and 2 divided by 4. 4 divided by 2 we are getting 2 here. But 2 divided by 4 we are getting 1 upon 2. How? 2 upon 4, 1 to the, 2 to the, and 1 upon 2. So these are not same. It means while changing the order of the numbers in addition, we are not getting the same result. So we can say that the commutative property while doing the division is also not applicable. Now the associative. Associative means when we are subtracting more than two numbers, and if we are changing the association while of the numbers, it should not change the result. So let us do that. So here first we do subtract this one, and here also. Here suppose we are doing 3 minus 2 minus 1. Here also 3 minus 2 minus 1, but here the association is changed. Let us solve this one. 3 minus 2 is 1, and here also 1 minus 1 is 0. Now it is a whole number. Here 3 minus 2 minus 2 minus 1 will give us 1, and 3 minus 1 will give us 2. And you know that these are not same. So 0 is not equal to 2. It means changing the association. Changing the association while doing the subtraction, we are not getting the same result. It means associative property also not holds in the case of whole numbers. And now let us perform the same in the division part. Means A divided by B and divided by C. First we will divide this, and same if we change the association here, can we get the same result? Let us check. 4 divided by 2 and divide by 2. The division is here. And another case, 4 divided by 2, 2 divided by 2. If we get the same result, let's check. 4 divided by 2 is 2. And further divided by 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. Here in this case, 4 divided by 2 divided by 2 will give us 1. And 4 divided by 1 will give us 4. Now these are not same. Here we can say that this property, associative property, also not holds in the case of division. So as we learn from here that all these three properties, closure, commutative and associative, while doing the subtraction and division, are not satisfy the conditions. So we can say that all these properties are not holds in the case of whole numbers. So this is it for today. If you have any doubt, just message me in the comment section.